In today's video, we're going to dive into stacking silver on a budget. I'm going to discuss what I mean by that. This is maybe for new stackers, stackers have been stacking for a while, or maybe been stacking for 30 plus years. This may work for everybody. You might even learn, if you've been stacking for a long time, you might learn a thing or two on this video. Maybe you won't either, because you guys know basically what I'm probably going to say. So please like, share, and subscribe. Trying to get to 4,500 subscribers by the end of November. We are just currently short of a few subscribers of 3,700. So let's keep the subscriber train going. If you're not yet subscribed, it's absolutely free to do so. Hit that button, hit the all bell, so you know when I put out the latest video. I'm going to start off by telling you guys how I started stacking. You gotta have, first of all, a budget. Meaning, if you're going to do it every single time you get paid, you set so much money on the sidelines for your stacking. You know, maybe make it as a monthly bill where you either put $50 away every time you get paid, $100, whatever you personally can afford to put away for your stacking. 2, set yourself a goal. You know, with 2025 is right around the corner, maybe start planning now of what your goal is for the end of 2025. Meaning, if you want to try to stack 100 ounces, 300 ounces, whatever your goal is, start there also and see if you can make that goal. Don't make your goal too unrealistic where you're never going to get there. Make it a realistic goal. And if you hit it by June of 2025, then you can up the ante a little bit. All right, you got to take it month by month, week by week, how often you get paid. You know, whatever you can afford to put away, you stack it in the envelope, and when you're ready to make a purchase, take that money and get yourself some silver. I'm not here to try to pump silver. Another way I have done it is try to stay with 3, especially if you're new, okay? Especially if you're new to stacking. Pick 3 of your favorite silver pieces, okay? If it's going to be 90% silver, 5-ounce bars, 10-ounce bars. Maybe you guys like the Maple Leafs, the American Silver Eagles. I didn't pull any Silver Eagles out today. This is just one example. Have 3 types of different silver to try to accumulate during 2025. And if something goes way out of whack, where we've seen 90% silver back in March of 2023 go to like 30 times face value, I pulled back, folks. All right, I was buying rounds. That's where I was. I just, that is one key focus to have. At least have 3, if not 4, different types of silver, and have a goal of your silver content too. Meaning, if you're trying to stack 3 tubes of Maple Leafs in that year, have that goal. If you want to get 25-ounce bars, have that goal. If you're trying to get $100 in face of junk silver, any combination. It just don't have to be cores like you're seeing here. It could be any combination. If you don't care what you really have, or you want to mix, and your goal is $100 face by the end of 2025, have that goal. And try to go back and forth every single time you make a purchase, depending on the price. It's not easy, all right? I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. It is not easy to stack, because, you got to look at what this price costs for 90% silver, what the 5-ounce bars cost, what the 1-ounce coins cost, or rounds, whatever you prefer to stack. That's why I always say have 3. Right now, I'm very comfortable with what I have. So I'm just looking, what I'm doing right now is I'm just looking for the deals out there. Rather be online, at the online bullion dealers, folks. They have deals all the time. A lot of these companies will have run a couple-day deal where like Monument Metals this week, it has $10 face of dimes or quarters for about $2.39 for $10 face. You're not going to know what you're going to get out of that. You're either going to get $10 worth of dimes or $10 worth of quarters right now. That's for this weekend only. deals will pop up from time to time. I encourage everybody out there to go on to all the online bullion dealers, even if you're not going to buy from any of them. If you're just a coin shop person that goes to your coin shops, fine. But I do recommend sign up for all the emails, because you might be able, your coin shop might be able to match that price if you present it to them. Sometimes they won't. No, there have been times that we can't match online deals at the shop that I work for. So, I mean, it's cost average. You've heard me guys say that before. And don't overspend. If you have a budget, let's say your budget's $100 a month. Let's just call it that. Yes, for some people that's still a lot of money for every single person to come up with $100 a month. But let's just say your budget's $100 a month. Don't go spend $115 that month. Because what I see happening a lot at the shop, people overspend. They come back in 3 or 4 weeks later before they get their next Social Security check, or they get paid once a month, or they need some gas in the car, they need to get some food in the house. They would have had that money if they didn't overspend on silver. You will lose if you're going to have to sell it right off the bat very quickly. Remember, silver and gold over the long run, not just a get-rich-quick scheme. No, silver and gold don't work that way. For one, it's a long-term hold, and if you can't handle, if anybody can't handle a long-term hold, then silver and gold and platinum are not for you. I'm just going to make that very clear. It's not for you then. You know, it's supposed to be a savings account. It's supposed to be protecting your wealth outside of the banking system, and that is the way I look at it. I don't have no plans to sell any of my silver anytime soon. If emergency comes up, yes, I would sell it, folks. All right, that is what it's there for. If your car breaks down, or something breaks in your house where you need it fixed, your AC breaks, your heater in your house breaks, your water heater goes to kaput. Yes, that is, and you don't have the extra cash right then and there, then yes, that, by all means, you would have to take in some of the silver and sell it, and hopefully you get a decent price for it, and that is what it's there for. It's for emergency, all right? Plain and simple. I mean, we all have emergencies, and hopefully we got some cash in the bank for emergency. You know, most people don't even have $500 cash in the bank for emergency. Even the people who stack silver and gold. I'm not saying you personally don't have it. You know, I see it with my own eyes, what I'm seeing. When people come in and they buy too much at one time, just stick in with your budget. Don't make your goals too high once again. Because if you do that, you'll never meet your goals, and people give up stacking. And I'm just trying to point this out to everybody. Some of you guys know this. Most of you probably know this already. But, you know, I'm just afraid there's a lot of new stackers coming in, and they really don't quite understand how the metals market works. You know, so if you could have 4 or 5 different things, folks, that you like to stack, but stay away from the numismatic stuff if you're just starting out. If you like it, I guess it's okay to stack it, but remember, you're not going to get the best bang for your buck. You know, I love these older Sunshine Mint rounds, okay? These are from 1990. These cost a little bit more than the regular, newer Sunshine Mint rounds. These are their antique versions. Sunshine Mint rounds. Yeah, they're going to cost a little bit more. These I actually got a pretty good deal on eBay for, and the guy had 7. He actually sent me 8, so I called him, and I didn't call him, I emailed him back. I says, hey, bud, you sent me 8. And he says, well, thank you for your honesty. He says, just keep it. So I gave it to I gave that extra one to a friend of mine, and she was quite happy with that, you know, that I gave her one of these, and because she's been wanting one, and, you know, and so now she's trying to collect all the years back. But, you know, some of these are going for 40, 50, 55 bucks. They're just not worth it, folks. If you can get them for about the same price on eBay. Now, I know I talk about eBay a lot. I don't own a stock in eBay, so I don't care if you buy it or not, where you buy your precious metals from. But, you know, when you come across the deal, you know, look at the feedback on the seller. I keep saying that. Feedback's everything to me on eBay. Even if there's a new seller, they have 25 feedbacks, all 100% positive. That's probably going to be a good seller. Yeah, there are some scammers out there, but if something happens, if it's not real, don't just be nice to the seller. Say, hey, look, you sold me a fake. I want my money back. Send me a shipping label, please, in an email. You print the shipping label out, folks. You get your money back. If they refuse or ignore you, then you open a claim with them on eBay and explain to eBay of what happened. They will give them 3 or 4 days to get back to you once again. After that, eBay will pay you back. Okay? That's how it works on eBay. If you follow those simple steps, don't swear at them. Okay? Don't swear. eBay's not eBay's fault. You got to remember, eBay's just a third party putting you in the contact with the seller, and you're the buyer yourself. That's all eBay is. eBay is not the one who's actually selling the merchandise. There's a lot of confusion about that. But if you follow the steps, trust me, you will get your money back. So that's all I got to say about this. If you folks have any questions for me regarding any of this information, please reach out to me by email. I'm always willing to help anybody out there. I've helped several of you folks already out there. So if you have any questions about silver, gold, or platinum, again, feel free to email me. I will help you every step of the way. So thank you for watching. Coin Shop Chris is now out.